You're this perp back with another video, and this is my second movie review of the year. And wow, how did I not watch this sooner? I'll be reviewing American Skin in this video. I'm not going to go into spoilers because I definitely think this is a movie that everybody should watch. Um, fuck. I don't even know where to start with this, but shouts to Nate Parker and, his performance in this whole entire movie. He deserves an Oscar. This whole movie deserves an Oscar. Obviously, it's not going to be nominated just because of how real it is and the subjects that it touches on. I don't see it really being looked at as, you know, quote unquote Oscar material. But this movie was incredible. Omari Hardwick as a supporting role was dope in this. So essentially, without spoiling it, you got Nate Parker's character. He plays Lincoln, and he's just driving home with his son. Something happens to his son, and they do like a time skip for about a year. I think a year and a half, maybe. And no justice was served, for his son getting killed. So he decides to make his own justice, which, his idea, it was crazy in hindsight when you look at it. But, you got to do certain things to get people's attention, so people won't really see where you're coming from with certain things. But this whole movie kind of starts off as like a documentary. You have this kid Jordan, I think that's what his name was, if I'm remembering that correctly. He wanted to kind of document, Lincoln and what he's went through, and they get kind of thrown into the mix of things. This was such an emotional roller coaster. I'm not even gonna lie to you. From the minute that this movie starts, it already grabs you emotionally. The subject matter that is talked about as far as police brutality, racism, and everything is just, it hits the nail on its head, bro. And I know a lot of people out there think that racism is a myth or some type of like mystical thing, which is farther from the truth, man. Just look at what's happening in the news. Look what happens every day. It's just crazy how on the nose and how, real this movie was. It just so grounded in reality. It's emotionally draining at parts, not saying that's a bad thing, because you're not supposed to smile or anything. Like, there's no happy moments in this movie. I will say there was like a sign of relief, but then, it quickly goes left again. It's that ending was insane. You could kind of feel it coming, and I really like Lincoln's character throughout this and just what he's willing to go through to, get closure for his son's murder. It just goes to show you that this stuff happens every day, and it's only getting worse before it gets better. It's going to take time for stuff like this to kind of mend itself, because everybody looks at different situations in different lights. You definitely have those people that definitely downplay what black people go through in this country, and that's going to continue, those talking points. And I don't know, it's just, I really highly recommend people checking out this movie if you can. Man, I'm still a little shooken up by watching this, but there's a lot to be learned from this movie. That's the most important thing. I think you could learn a lot. I think a lot of people could learn from this movie, as us being human beings. But, this is just my quick little review about American Skin. Definitely go watch this if you can. Till next time, I'm out.